Hi PBC, for those of you that don't know me, my name is James and I've been coming to church for about a year now. If you don't recognise me, I don't blame you. I did start coming at the start of the lockdown, and so for some, I'm sure I'm just a face on Zoom or on a Sunday morning stream. But today I'm just going to give you a quick little run through of the process in my Christian faith so far. I just want to start right off the bat by saying that my process was very normal. I didn't have this huge epiphany or turning point in my life where I just 180'd into a life of faith. I was raised in a Christian household and a vicarage nonetheless. And I was raised with quite sound Christian principles. I was nurtured in Sunday school and, after school club and youth groups. And I think I was raised with quite a good understanding of God and Christianity. But I wasn't a Christian, I wasn't a vicar's son who grew up always trusting and following God. In my teens, I definitely started to doubt, and I always thought, why does everyone else find faith so easy? Or so it seemed. I'm a bit of a perfectionist and I like to know and understand everything. So the Christian faith for me was quite hard for me to get my head wrapped around. And I sort of started doubting, and I sort of thought, well, doubting contradicts faith. How can one have faith whilst one doubts? Is it not the two can't work in harmony? And so I started to feel distant from God and sort of did my own thing, and I guess I pursued my own counterfeit gods, be that in sports or academics, my career. It just created a huge void and distance in my faith. Sometimes I think we can get caught up in our own lives and our own counterfeit gods, but along the way, Jesus is working to search for you. And in my case, I was blessed to have some passionate Christian friends in my life, two of which come to PBC, very, very special people in my life, and that's Sam Mealand and Zoe Salisbury. Shout out. They just kept prodding me. They're just passionate Christians. They were just such ambassadors of Christ, such amazing people. Over time, God sort of just showed me that the journey doesn't have to be this big moment, this huge epiphany. It was okay to have doubts. 2 weeks ago, Ben Jack did a talk at church. It should be 2 weeks ago. I've been reading his book, and in the book he talks about doubting Thomas, the apostle, who wanted to see the scars in Jesus' hand after he'd been nailed to the cross. He didn't believe in that resurrection at first. That really spoke to me, because it sort of shows that doubting and questioning can be healthy. The apostle did it. Peter stepped out onto the water in turbulence, facing turbulence and uncertainty. He took Jesus' hand, and it's okay to have doubts. And for me, that was huge. I remember coming to PBC late 2019, December time in the carol service, and it was just an amazing experience. And I just remember sort of thinking, I feel comfortable here, and I feel like this is a place where I can start to, nurture these thoughts again and start to grow and understand and question these doubts that I'm having. I guess it was just a bit of a slow process of me, opening up to God again and just being okay with not knowing everything, stop being a perfectionist. So I guess I'm saying that my story is a journey. I've learned to accept that rather than waiting for some special moment, it's a long road of getting to know Jesus better every single day. Not being afraid to doubt, almost being encouraged by doubting, because it's helping me to push further into my faith and learn so much more. It's just a quick little run through. I hope that's not been too long. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I do look forward to seeing you, meeting you in whatever way that I can over the next few months. I hope everyone's well, and God bless. Peace.